Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you from the video for Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you had a great weekend. The start of the week is around the corner, and I'm sure a few of us are enjoying a beverage or two. Hopefully, good weather where you are in the world, wherever you are watching this in the world. So let me know in the comments. Has it been a great weekend? If you enjoyed your weekend, have you enjoyed a quiet weekend? And also, have you done the blessing event? I actually decided to skip it, right? Like, not a bad event. Freestyle was pretty cheap. But to be honest, I've got other priorities going on right now, other than that. So I'll be focused on other things offline and online. So yeah, anyway, let's get into today's video. Like normal, I will drop timestamps down below. So you guys can go ahead and skip this if you really want. Today's video I wanted to do about the best epic in Raidshadowlegends when it comes to crowd control, mainly in P versus P, and it's gonna be no other than obviously Basher. For my opinion, Basher is the best P versus P CC crowd control champion in the game when it comes to epics, and obviously with the empowerment now, you can definitely make him a lot more juicy than you're able to used to be. So I've got him in a optional build that I'd like to run for myself. There's a couple of ways you could run him, and I'll go over these when it comes to his build and stuff like that, which will kind of go in that direction. But mainly it's well known for this ability. Attack all enemies, increases the cooldown of all targets skills by 2 turns. This is on a 3-turn cooldown. Doesn't need to be booked in all fairness. So he doesn't actually need books. He's fantastic um in like Faction Wars, Doom Tower, and Curse City, like any P versus P wave control. He is the man that can do that for you. And you don't need to worry about him getting sheeped on this ability. Yes, he can get sheeped on this and A1, but on an A3, which is normally just like one turn he takes, and then it's pretty much night if he's the first one that takes that turn. So yeah, Basher is really cool. Fairly okay base stats for like speed and stuff like that. Shame about accuracy, but that that can kind of be inflated either way. Right, okay, so in arena, we're going to have a little look at a couple of teams. We're going to pop on this team first. We're going to take our Rodus. You can use any nuker here. Actually, I'm not going to use Rodus. We're going to use a different champion today. We're going to use our Sung Wong. I'm just going to make sure he's got gear on. He does. It's been a while since I used Sung Wong, but we'll try him out. He will work generally in any team as well. It's just about this. Got to make sure you speed tunes. It's so common now for people in the arena not to speed tune for some reason, even if it is um, basic knowledge to speed tune. Personally, it's always been basic for me, because I've been in the game that long. I always speed tune now. I suppose speed tune's kind of lost its uh like way a little bit with like all the speed sets and stuff in the game. Um, like uh like Sonic and stuff like that. So there isn't always a time, but generally for live arena, a lot of people are running speed teams now, and I would always speed tune for a live arena. You'll be surprised like on how many accounts I pushed on down at low levels where the live arenas just suck because they haven't done anything with their live arena. So yes, it's just one of them ones, unfortunately. So we got a 4-piece stone skin then, just generally because like if I choose to do a go second team, we've got some versatility in our builds. Doesn't look like I'm fully speed tuned, so it's something I need to look at. Maybe because I haven't used Monkey in a long time, so I've definitely swapped out gear since I've used him. But make sure you always speed tune, especially for live arena. It's so important. You're just gonna lose so many people. I use like CC builds all the time to basically cut in people's builds, like lockouts and stuff like that, to cut into their teams, lock them out, and then take the win for myself. Really, if I'm honest, I should have lost the fight because and how the fight was going. Like generally, if you go first in a speed team, you're pretty much guaranteed to win the fight, which is a very interesting one. We're probably gonna have to deal with Heffrock Shield in a second. Passive ability, we survive, which is pretty nice. And then we'll carry on here. I'll take Torment out there. They'll try and do the A2. Heffrock can't obviously do his big ability, which should be very nice for us. Monkey can't obviously revive. And I think we might overlap in a second. I have to just see. Can we break the stone skin? We do break the stone skin, which is pretty nice. So we might be able to get the ally attack through. You can see that we cycle through quite quickly, and it's pretty nice. And we're going to take out Heffrock there. He's got took out by UDK. It's a nuking UDK, but in the day that the team is finished, and we pretty much won the fight and secure the victory either way. So yeah, so Stone Skin for me kind of gives you that flexibility of using them in go second teams as well, like with the Duchess, stuff like that. We'll see if we can kind of showcase that in a second. I suppose it gives you a bit more against Taurus and Marishka as well. I wouldn't try and use Basher against Taurus and Marishka, but if he's in Stone Skin, he could definitely soak up the ally attack if you got strong enough gear and stuff like that. Or if you just want to have funsies with that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go take this team on. It's really kind of empowered by quite a bit actually, so we need to be careful. It's an interesting team, isn't it? Let me try and something like this. We'll come in with a speed champion. Yeah, we'll try something like this. Now for blessing, I have got cruelty. That's mainly for Curse City content. I don't want to pay the extra gems, unfortunately. So you could take something a bit more useful for sure. They've stole our stone skin somewhere. You can see that we locked them out there. We've got a little bit of cruelty, you know, kicking in. Doesn't do too much, but generally quite nice to have. And then yeah, UK is just going to be left to do his thing. Press A1 because we don't want to set that off. We'll sleep you. Reset, no. Okay, we don't get a reset. And then we just wait for Mr. Thingy just to kind of do what we need to do. Ouch. That's going to be very hurtful. Yeah, we can take out. And then there's lockout again, which will give me some protection against these two who are in a lockout situation. And we'll just wait. You can try put up the weekend for more damage. It's very useful sometimes. And then we'll come in with A1 there. I will leave Monkey like so. Monkey's days, and Basher did his job down to a T. Locked him out superbly. Stopped me getting nuked. Fantastic. Right, okay, so a couple of more people. We got a Ghost second team here, so we can try something like this. So we got Duchess, Basher. We have Ron to deal with down here. UDK, so we're bringing our own. And then I think we're bringing a Necrid to protect us. Or yeah, Necrid is probably the best plan. Let's go with Necrid then. I didn't check my HP levels, so hopefully we land on. There we go. Cool. So Basher's the fastest. He's gonna lock out here. Actually get Duchess as well. We're gonna try and take Duchess out with ally attack, which is nearly the case. We'll protect Basher now from Ronda. Increase attack. A2. Take him out like so. And then do our stuff. Now the A3 can be quite useful against Swift Perry. You do see Swift Perry now and again now coming back into the top end of Platinum Arena. You can definitely see it every now and again. I think for like near every plat push now, I see some type of Swift Parry coming back into the meta. I'm actually going to use UDK this time here. So Duchess obviously gives us increased attack, the Veils, UDK counters high accuracy Monkey, obviously Rodus, and then Basher does a lockout as well, just a slow down. Mainly Monkey because he has their AoE on E3, which can be used to bypass a little bit of that and then hopefully just allow Ronda time to do her stuff. So again, fast Duchess needed for this as well because of a Father Life Bane is quite dangerous against her, especially with that petrification. And then we'll just come in like so. We'll take that out, lovely. And then again, lockout, nice. I don't know how we locked out Mafala then, but it must be a really poor Mafala build, unfortunately, or P versus E build. Even for P versus P, honestly, that's pretty poor. We've only got about 550 accuracy. I haven't built like 700 or anything like that. But honestly, it's pretty disappointing to see that. But then it's just a case of just wait now. Because we've won this fight for sure. Just a case of waiting. Deal with the decreased attack. Touches will do her stuff. Sheep was actually a bit disadvantaged right now. Slows me down a little bit. Because we already won this fight in a minute. Rodus and Monkey dropped. That's why you have to protect your Monkey. Because Ronda is like a massive counter to him. People don't realize like how powerful that is, you know. And then you've got Horsey down here. That could be a interesting laugh. We're not actually fast enough though, so I'm gonna give that a little skip just because of speed. Then we've got interesting one here. Potentially faster than me. We'll try it. We'll give this one last go. This will be the last fight, I think. And then Georgie's there, so we use Rodus. Rodus is generally one of my favorite builds. I don't want to use Sigford or anything like that for today's video because Sigford is like overpowering. So is Rodus in some sense. Yeah, so unfortunately, just fast enough. So there's nothing I can do about that. Lose the speed race. It's not reflecting like how good or bad Basher is. It's just reflecting how bad my speed gear is, which is what it is, right? All right, let's check out Basher's build then and how I would recommend building him. We've got a 4-piece stone skin, obviously, ideally down the bottom, use and reaction as well. You could go 6-piece stone skin. I don't think it's viable because you still need very, very good speed. Obviously, if you get reaction down here, which I actually do have a ton of it, then that would be good, especially for go second teams. With like the Duchess and stuff like that. Again, this is a very good build for a Basher. And then we've got like 317 accuracy, speed, and then 550 accuracy. You want anything over 500 accuracy. If you get 600, that'd be really, really cool. Obviously, we can see that we oiled up slightly, and our gear is pretty good. And these are the masteries. I'm just actually running Eagle Eye, Law of Steel. You go Cycle of Magic or Eagle Eye, either way. A little bit more turn meter if you use like Sifi, stuff like that. And then like Deterrent sometimes could just save you bacon. And I don't see the point of taking any disappointing buffs up. So that's why I'd probably go there. For the Blessing, honestly, for Arena, I don't think it really matters too much. Maybe Chains is useful because of the chance of removing a CC could be kind of good, or if you're using like a like Arbiter or something like that, you don't have Blessing, you could use something like this to strengthen your aura, which would be quite useful. It's like a temporary presence, but the epic version, right, which is quite useful as well. So they're probably the 2 blessings I'll take. And that's it, really. It's a shame we don't have that level 5 blessing, because we would have got a little bit more accuracy there, 60 accuracy, which would have given me impressive 600 accuracy, really. Just from empowerment, really, you get 40 accuracy. So empowering gives you quite a bit of accuracy, which is very useful. And then obviously guided factions as well, 15-15, which should be pretty juicy. So there we are. That, in my opinion, the best CC epic in Raid right now. I think he'll be staying the best CC epic for a very long time. And do you have one? Yes, go ahead, build them out. This build will work pretty much anywhere, like faction wars, stuff like that. You can also just go straight up precision set, go for 600 accuracy and much speed as possible. Or you can even use speed sets as long as you're keeping that accuracy level at 500 and run him at 350 if you really want, if that's like the only lockout champion you've got. So that's it from me. Hopefully you like this. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It just really helps support my channel.